When homeowners find themselves in disputes with their homeowners association, HOA, the typical routes for resolution are through law firms or law enforcement. Unfortunately, these avenues can lead to prolonged legal battles that drain financial resources and emotional well-being, often without a favorable outcome for the homeowner. Additionally, when criminal activity is suspected, the general advice from the Attorney General is to report the matter to local law enforcement for an investigation. However, unless there is overwhelming evidence, law enforcement may not pursue the case, leaving homeowners with limited options. Reframing the approach, investigators as the first option. Instead of viewing private investigators, PIs, as a third option, homeowners should consider making them the first point of contact when dealing with issues related to their HOA. Engaging a California state-licensed private investigator, PI, or a private investigation firm early in the process can provide several key advantages. 1. Focused expertise in investigation. Private investigators specialize in gathering evidence. Unlike attorneys who focus primarily on the legal aspects of a case, PIs are trained to investigate and uncover facts. They can efficiently collect the necessary evidence that might be beyond the scope of law firms, especially when suspected criminal activity is involved but lacks tangible evidence. By starting with a PI, homeowners can ensure that the foundation of their case is strong from the outset. 2. Cost-effective solution. Engaging a PI at the beginning of a dispute can be a more cost-effective strategy compared to immediately hiring an attorney. Legal battles can be lengthy and expensive, especially if evidence is lacking. A PI can conduct a thorough investigation, gather solid evidence, and present a well-documented case to law enforcement or attorneys. This reduces the time and resources attorneys need to spend on the case, potentially lowering legal fees and expediting the process. In this way, the money spent on a PI is a strategic investment that could save significant legal costs in the long run. 3. Direct advocacy for homeowners. PIs work directly for the homeowners, allowing them to tailor their investigation to the specific concerns and suspicions the homeowners have. This direct line of communication ensures that the investigation is aligned with the homeowner's needs and objectives, leading to a more targeted and effective approach to resolving the issue. By starting with a PI, homeowners can ensure that their concerns are thoroughly investigated before taking legal action. For rebuilding a stronger case, with the evidence collected by a PI, homeowners can approach law enforcement or law firms with a well-prepared case. This significantly increases the chances of law enforcement taking action or an attorney successfully pursuing legal recourse. The evidence provided by PIs can also serve as a foundation for legal proceedings, making it easier for attorneys to build a robust case. By involving a PI from the start, homeowners can lay the groundwork for a stronger, more compelling case. 5. Preserving homeowners' rights. By opting for a PI as the first step, homeowners take proactive steps to preserve their rights and protect their property interests. PIs can uncover illegal activities such as fraud, embezzlement, or other criminal conduct by HOA board members or management companies, which might otherwise go unnoticed or unaddressed due to the lack of immediate evidence. By starting with a PI, homeowners can ensure that their rights are protected from the beginning. Making the case for collective action. While individual homeowners may find it beneficial to hire a PI, they may also face resistance from the HOA board, especially if the board itself is the subject of the investigation. In such cases, homeowners can take collective action by proposing an investigation as an agenda item at an HOA meeting. They can call for an official vote, allowing all homeowners to decide whether to proceed with the investigation. If the resolution is approved, the HOA would be responsible for funding the investigation out of its general funds, rather than placing the financial burden on a single homeowner. This approach not only ensures that the investigation benefits all homeowners but also legitimizes the process by making it a community-driven effort. By starting with a PI and involving the entire community, homeowners can ensure that any suspected wrongdoing is thoroughly investigated and that the HOA board is held accountable. Conclusion: private investigators as the first line of defense. In conclusion, when dealing with potential violations or suspected criminal activity within an HOA, homeowners should consider hiring a licensed private investigator as the first option rather than the last resort. This approach can save time and money, ensure a thorough investigation, and significantly improve the chances of a successful resolution. By gathering solid evidence, PIs empower homeowners to take informed action, whether that involves pursuing legal remedies or reporting criminal activity to the appropriate authorities. Moreover, by collectively advocating for an investigation at the HOA level, homeowners can ensure that the entire community benefits from the process, with the HOA itself bearing the cost of the investigation. This not only democratizes the process but also strengthens the homeowner's position in holding the HOA board accountable. By making PIs the first line of defense, homeowners can protect their rights and their community from potential misconduct.